Gentle-free early warning weather with meteorologist Mark Dixon.
All right, well, most of the state experienced just downright hot and humid weather today. There were thunderstorms that developed over the eastern part of their state, and they produced some gusty wind enough to take down some tree limbs, some branches, as Mike has sent in this picture from North Windham. Also, as you can see here, the visibility was not good because of the heavy nature of the rain. The atmosphere is just loaded with moisture. Again, we had over 2 inches of rain fall in a very small window of time there in North Windham. So that particular storm has since really diminished in intensity and as well in size, just shrinking up. This is a loop over the last 30 minutes showing how that, again, has really been just falling apart. And like tomorrow, or like today, tomorrow will be equally hot and humid with, again, another chance for some isolated thunderstorms to develop. So here's a look at our first heat wave so far. It will likely go into day number 4 tomorrow because, again, it's going to be equally as hot as it was today. And that 94-degree high temperature for Bradley International, just a degree away from the record of 95 set back in 1921. So here in the 5 o'clock hour, we're still in the 80s and 90s, say along and west of I-91, but throughout eastern Connecticut, where we've had that rain move through some communities, knocking temperatures down into the mid-70s. The dew point values are still rather high, of course, so it's just reaching those borderline oppressive levels. So it's going to be quite uncomfortable if you're going to be heading out about tonight or over the next couple of days before that humidity starts to trend in a downward direction as we head, say, Thursday into Friday. So our cam view from Torrington right now, showing a beautiful scene there in the northwestern hills. There's our view from Middletown, the back edge of the storm there that is certainly falling apart. And throughout the region, other than the one storm or two that developed in eastern Connecticut, things are pretty quiet, tracking other storms off to our north, more off to our west. But tomorrow, again, similar to today, and that there's going to be a chance for an isolated storm to pop up. But it's not until Wednesday that a cold front gets closer to southern New England, begins pushing through, that will give us perhaps a better chance for some scattered showers and storms. So here's the timing on Futurecast. Tomorrow's weather today, pretty quiet conditions this evening. We'll likely see areas of fog develop through the overnight hours, especially throughout coastal Connecticut. And then tomorrow, partly to mostly sunny, hot and humid, within you can again see just those little specks of green popping up, indicating that potential, like we saw today, for those storms to develop. So overnight tonight, 65 to 70 should do it for low temperatures. Unseasonably warm temperatures, about 10 degrees above average for lows this time of year, and then highs tomorrow back into the upper 80s and low 90s inland, and from 80 in New London to near 90 in Bridgeport, forecasting 92 in Hartford, 90 for Torrington, and 91 in Willimantic. On our early warning 7-day forecast, again, a chance for showers and storms with a cold front on Wednesday. Then the humidity and temperature start to drop a little bit. So still warm, still above average for this time of year, but not as hot as we have been or will be tomorrow. And then for the upcoming weekend, dry Saturday with a chance for possibly a shower or storm with slightly higher humidity over the second half of the weekend. And for shoreline highs, 80 or better through the end of the week and as well through the upcoming weekend.